Hey there, this is Emma and today we will review on EJU, which is examination for Japanese university admission for international student. And first I will show you the contact information where you have to reach out. As you can see, every section has a particular email address. So this is a good thing for you before you start. In case you have any problem, reach out to them. Then now we will check on the guideline for 2025 EJU. Yeah, remember I will take you through what you need to get started, and yeah, that is the important part. And as you can see, the application has already ended, and now for those who are getting this information now, you can start preparing for the next section to apply. This is the purpose of this EJU is just to evaluate you in order to qualify for those universities in Japan and land you into a scholarship. You know, you cannot take something without a benefit, you know that. And as you can see here, they have elaborated the eligibility is basically for international students, and the date of exam is stated there. If you applied on first section, it will be done June 15, second section November 19. They have also given venues for those in Japan and outside Japan. But if your embassy is not there, you can, at the end of the video, you will see where to see more information regarding that. And there's a subject of exam, there's mathematics, sciences, Japanese language, so you have to decide which one you will take. Okay, and there's answering format. They have stated is like a multiple choices, which is good, and there's also application procedure. And you know, in everything, it's just like you are paying for English proficiency, you have to pay. They have indicated the amount you will pay. Yeah, and the other thing is I will talk more about the application period for different sessions as we go by. And application procedure, application will be accepted online, so there's no offline thing. And sending of examination voucher will also be done through email, and you'll be directed further regarding that. So you have to be connected with them back to back for you to be able to start the examination well and everything. For those who have done English proficiency, you know how things go. You apply till you do exam. Yeah, and having said that, we can now review on FAQ for EJU. Why do I go this? This is important because you may have those questions you are thinking right now. They may be answered here in FNQ area. I normally regard this area as a way to gain information on how others act and what do I need to know, so that I will not waste my time in, you know, like they're asking, do I need any qualification to take the EJU? Is it possible to take EJU even if I have no plans to study in Japan? If you don't have plans, kindly don't take it. You will be just wasting your money. Can I take the EJU 2 or more times? Yeah, if your score is not better, you can take it more than twice for you to uplift your grade. Just like English proficiency, when taking EJU 2 times, so can I personally select a score to be used by universities or other institutions? Of course, this is something you have to say the highest score have it, the rest can go. And yeah, that's it. But there is also another question they have asked there, and you can see the response. And they also asked how long are the EJU scores valid. This is 2 years. This is a good question. Like 2 years, just like English proficiency. Once you hit 2 years, you have to repeat again. I hope for now you have understood on what's the need of this EJU examination. And you see, if you get good grade in EJU, you can get a reservation program at this kind of scholarship. So the main aim is not just only getting admission at one of the Japanese university, but it's also a good thing to land into a scholarship, which everyone is looking for. And you can see applying from EJU online for now is not work. For now, we will not be working because the application period is already closed. So that's how you get started. There's a good information here, okay, and you can see the information. You can click here to read more on that. And date of examination, I will just click next on that. So let's go on date of examination. Yeah, and we come here, we see first session has already ended, which took place around March 6th and has already ended. So what we do is just wait for the second session, which will take around July 7th. Yeah, that is the information regarding when the exam date, announcement of results and all that. Second session, you can see here, they will take it on July 7th till July 31st. That is the application period, and both for those who in Japan or outside. And you can see so this one will depend also on agency mailing the date of examination voucher. And what if your embassy is not part of examination, you can contact them regarding that to understand more on other embassies which have not been listed here. On this particular point, we will go to support, which is also here, support program for international student, and click there to see what is happening and what do I need to get started. And as you can see here, I was just checking by this information. You can also check for those who, this shows the list of reservation holders by that time and all that if you want to see. But for me, I was interested to take you to the EJU bulletin. And you can see this is now we are talking about the scholarship, where for the EJU first session in June 2025, and they are explaining more regarding that. And 8 EJU subject test combination, you can see this is the combination you can take for foreign language, mathematics, that is Japanese, together with mathematics. You can take with science, you can take with the Japan and the world, you can take mathematics and science. They have listed in which combination you can take. And they also say graduate school is not eligible for that, so it's only for undergraduate. Stipend is stated here for 48,000. Enrollment period duration is also given here, and they said if you will not manage to reach to that, you can extend, yeah. And you can also check here how extension is being done through this PDF. There's a lot of information to consume, and you have time. If you have time, like, go through it and able to know many things. For me, I'm just pinpointing the important area. Application procedure we have seen on how to apply in and out, and then there's a selection criteria for those who have gotten the best score. Yeah. Should know is selection will be based on the highest score from EJU. So make sure the point here is to make sure you pass this EJU exam for you to land in this particular scholarship. Notification of selection result will also be done through the page. There is a page for where you will check your scores, and there's also scholarship application. Once you apply, they will guide you, so you don't need to worry through email. And the scholarship application, if you want to apply, you have to notify the Jasso which university you have selected, and they will do their thing. And there's also cancellation of entitlement. Remember, every scholarship has their own rules, and if you violate them, you may end up not getting that scholarship. And they are also saying scholarship recipient requirement as of January 2025. They have given here the reservation order must meet all the following requirement: must have a status of residence as defined in the Appendix 1. You have to check that immigration control refugees, that one, or you can ask them. And the other one you can go on your own. I will not review all of them. And we can see there is other, all that is needed. So for now, I think you have an idea or a clue on where to get started, but for application is already closed now. You can just read the information here for you to understand. Then on the closing remarks, you have to go through this bulletin or guideline. You have to click on support program for international students, then you will see news here. Okay, it's good for you to know what is happening for those who have selected the first section, what they fill out, and that is what I'm showing right now. As you can see here, this bulletin, they will show you the time they release the guideline, see the time the period is closed. As you can see, the period is closed around March 7th. So it means they close it. For those who applied, we have seen the deadline was around 6th March, and from the bulletin they say this is time they closed. And also you can see the application deadline, they also stated here from February 25 to remind people. And if we scroll down, we will see when they released that guideline, which is important. And as you can see, I was just trying to read what is in there. They usually conduct sciences, mathematics, and Japanese language. And you can see February 3rd, there is a EJU bulletin, and that is where we will click and see the information there. And I can see here they are just stating the examinee taking EJU in Japan and outside. And there is also the PDF there, which I will now recommend you to read all through and able to understand what is happening there, because they will give you everything you need to know. I've passed through that PDF. Now I'm passing it to you to able to read what is needed there. And in case you are stuck, let's interact on the comment section. Also talk with them for further guidance, and I hope through that we will be growing, and I hope one day you'll secure scholarship in Japan. And that's it for now. Bye.